Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, guys. So today I'm gonna read you all about Surah Fatiha from this book, The Clear Quran, Tafsir for Kids. So here. Okay. So basically it tells you the meaning of each surah. And today we're going to learn about Surah Fatiha. Surah Fatiha, also known as the opening. I'm going to tell you some learning points today. First, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said that this is the greatest surah in the Quran. Can you imagine kind of the most easiest surah being the most greatest one? And number two, Muslims read this surah a total of 17 times in their daily 5 prayers. So you're going to be getting a lot of reward for that. We should read its verses properly in a relaxed way, not like and not very quickly. And also, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, I mentioned in Imam Muslim, this surah is a dialogue between you and Allah. So every time you recite a verse in the salah, Allah will respond to you. For example, when you say, all praise is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of the whole universe, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, my servant has praised me. And when you say, Master of the Day of Judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, my servant has submitted me to my authority. When you say, guide us along the straight path, Allah will say, the prayer of my servant has been answered. So basically, servants is us. We're the servants of Allah. And let me tell you, this surah teaches us that Allah is the Lord of the universe who is taking care of everyone and everything. So if you have a problem, leave everything just in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's hand. He will judge everyone on Judgment Day. That's important. Judgment Day, He will judge everyone. Nobody can say, I want that person to go to hell because he betrayed me. Maybe that person has good deeds, so he will go to heaven. So that simplifies that only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the judge of Judgment Day. 3, He is the only one who deserves our worship. So He created us, all this beautiful thing, and He created all the crops for us to eat and survive, and He made many things. He even made our whole body as a blessing. And all these topics are explained also in the rest of the Quran. Allah sent many holy books before the time of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. The message of all these books is summed up in the Quran. The message of the Quran is summarized in all these books, summarized in all this surah in it. And this surah is summed up in verse 5. You alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help. Verse 7 talks about 3 types of people. 1, 2, 3. 1. Those who are blessed because who have knowledge and they follow it. Number 1 is you know how they say those who are blessed because they have knowledge and follow it? It's technically like all the Muslims, they have knowledge and they use all that knowledge to go on the right path. And those who deserve Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's anger because they have knowledge but don't follow it. Some people aren't grateful for their knowledge. They use their knowledge for other things. And 3, what I was gonna say, and those who lost their way because they don't have knowledge and make things up. some people make religions up, okay, but we only follow Islam. So, Allah Hafiz everyone. I'm gonna see you again.